What's up, guys? Welcome back to the Noob to Pro series in Anime Eternal. And if you guys are wondering why I'm so OP already, that's because you are watching a series. Make sure you guys check out part 1 and watch the whole playlist to see me go from Noob to Pro. Full movie coming soon as well. Anyways, let's get it started. All right, first up, I just farmed some accessories. We already got a Fire Witch hat. I believe that's the best hat in the game compared to the Star hat. Yeah, it's way better, and it's a 50% damage boost. And we also just got the Fire Force cape, looking really good. So let's equip the best. We'll go with the best energy squad. Let's just say our energy is about to be insane. All right, I don't know what else we need to farm in this world personally, so I think the strategy is going to be another stat reset. All right, so we're gonna go pure damage. Let's go to 1105. There we go, and let's see how much energy we're getting now. So we are getting a ton of energy. We're gonna pause all those boosts and go to only the energy boost. All right, we're getting 21.6 QTV. I believe we also have enough for a rank up now as well. So let's go grab that real quick. And bang. So we need 5 sevs, so we need 10x more than we had before, but we are getting 43.2 QTV, which is pretty freaking sweet. Also, while we were grinding, we did get a few random tokens. So I have 4,000 Adolla tokens and I have 5,000 blessing tokens, which is very nice. Let me see if I have any exchange tokens left from the grind. The answer to that question is no, we do not. So let's head on over here and let's go get some rolls, and maybe we can get some things that are slightly better to improve our energy drops. So let's go get ourselves a little bit leveled up here. All right, we need Adolla leveling. I don't know why it makes you unselected here. I feel like it should be obvious which one is selecting. So okay, I don't know. Okay, we got cooked there for a second. All right, we got to level 39, so it's a start. All right, let's move on over here to the drop zone, and I forget where that is. All right, in the drop zone with the Netherworld defense, this is where we should be able to get some more. I'll go back to the energy squad. Oh my gosh, we're cooking. All right, let's go roll on this blessing. Why do we keep having to unequip it? All right, hopefully we can pull something good here while I brush my teeth. Actually, wait, I'll wait to brush my teeth, and we'll do that on the next one. But let's go cook here real quick. Yo, we got a phantom. Let's go. That's big. That is really big. Let's go back to the max energy. We're now getting 49.4 QTV, which I think is a little bit more, question mark. All right, well, okay, we're going up somewhat. Okay, well, let's go get a raid popping off, because I know those are going to give us a crap ton. So let me swap my aura back to this aura, and we're going to go with that and that, and we'll still keep the energy boost going. Why not? So let's go to my favorite raid for grinding, and that is this raid, and let's get the 3x and let's get popping off. All right, let me make sure I have my my anti-AFK on. All right, there we go, and 3 and bang. All right, I'm gonna go brush my teeth and I will be back, and then we're gonna get some good spins in. All right, let's go sell those resources we just copped. All right, we got a frick ton of them, so that's always good. And let me remember what all is there. We need these. Okay, we only got 17,000. I don't know, maybe I misequipped something. But it looks like we got a little bit less this time, which is okay. Not too worried about it, but we still have a lot. Okay, we're up to, okay, 100k, that's pretty good. There we go, and there we go. And we no longer need these either, so that's very nice. I like how we're dang near maxing everything out now. That's actually kind of crazy. I'm kind of shocked we got this far on the series, and I'm glad. All right, well, I'm just going to go all into Adolla leveling. Actually, ooh, I could grind the area out maybe. And we're just going to go all into... Ooh, we go into Fire Company tokens. Ooh, that's not a bad idea. Or actually, I'm going to go all into leveling up Adolla user. All right, we'll try that. I don't know if it's a good idea or not, but I want to test it out because we got to do it anyway. So I want to see how much of a boost that gives and if it's worth it. We need at least a 25% total boost for it to be really worth it. So right now we're at, let's see here, 3.1 and 9.7. All right, 3.1 and 9.7. Let me remember that. All right, there we go. And let's max level that up. All right, we ended up getting 8 levels. Okay, 11 levels, 12 levels. All right, still the same success rate, but oh, it's still the same. Oh, it gets capped out. That's a blessing right there. All right, we got 19 levels, so we got, wow, that's 11x now. I'll take that. That's not actually that bad. You know what? Progress is progress, eh? All right, I really like that a lot. All right, I want to get to the next energy mark, but I'm not sure we're gonna be able to do that. But to help us do that, we are gonna cop this upgrade, because we're just so much stronger now. It's gonna be really easy for us to farm coins, so I'm not even like tripping on it now. So let's go buy the energy upgrade. There's only one more left. It's 500 though. Don't know if it's gonna be doable for us, so let's go get back on the grind, guys. All right, guys, so we got update 17. Let's see what all we got. A lot. Okay, I think the new thing is the new shadows drop from SS rank enemies only, and you can level them in world 6. So let's head over here to world 6 and let's check that area out. Oh, it's this world. That makes sense, actually. Yeah, that makes a lot of sense. It's the Sungjin Woo world. All right, so apparently leveling tokens you should be able to get by beating the SS rank bosses. So let's go find that area. Sometimes they're by the spawn, sometimes they're not. Okay, so I completely failed in finding this freaking area. Okay then. Not really sure where this is, but it is somewhere around here. Oh, here we go. Shadow leveling. So Shadow Soul, and you guys select the shadow and then you can level it up. Okay. Cool. And here we go. Shadow upgrades. So these are going to cost you exchange tokens. So you can upgrade Shadow Soul, Shadow Extra Equip, and Shadow Inventory slots. So I don't have any exchange tokens now. But when we do get some exchange tokens in a second. Also, we got some total energy, so that's basically free. Okay, so you're basically giving me just... Oh my gosh, I got all of them. So I got a free like 25% energy, so I'm up to 14.1 SCV. All right, wait a second. So that's all pretty good. I'm not sure what Shadow Soul does. Oh, I think that boosts Shadow Soul drops. Yeah, that's probably what that does. Level 231, we're not quite at max, but we did get a bunch of levels. So that's really good. All right, 48. All right, there we go. All right, so I think we need to get ourselves something good. Oh, I have a lot of Redmorns too. We can take advantage of that in a minute. So not bad at all, but we need to get the codes first. Always got to get the codes. So update 16p3. Here we go. 240k likes. 245k likes. 475k faves. And we got 480k faves. There we go. Bunch of codes. We're up to 165 credits again. All right, we got to go find an SS rank enemy. So I think the one I know of that's really easy to get. Oh wait, no, it's in world 6 and above. Okay, world 6 would be Leaf Village. This one should be pretty easy to get. So I want to see what the drop rates are on these new ones. So it looks like the drop rates are Shadow Souls. Oh, there is no drop rate on this guy. Crap, where do I get the shadows? Shadows drop from SS rank enemies only. Okay, well, it's not dropping on that one then. Let's try Cairo. Maybe he drops from Cairo too, question mark? Not really sure on that one. Let me go climb up this thing. Oh, is it on the side? Oh my gosh. Maybe? Question mark? Should be on the back. Okay, I think it's on the other side. Ah, where is this thing? Oh my goodness. Usually you can see it a little bit, but I guess not. Okay, well, let me go to a different one then. Who do I know that's easy to find? I think Denji's pretty easy to find. I think Denji's probably the highest level one I could grab. Ooh, we actually might be able to beat the other one too. Which one is he in? Is he in this one? We could probably beat the SS rank one. Alright, so it looks like this... Oh, here we go. We got him. Alright, so it should be under fighters. Oh, wait, no, fighters. Oh, is that the first one now? Okay, so here we go. We got an S rank Mr. Chainsaw. 16.2. Okay. Rank E, rank B, and rank C. Okay, looks like they're pretty common to get. Auto delete shadows. Okay, I don't think we want anything lower than... What's the rank? Okay, I have a purple. I don't think we want anything lower than a rank purple now. So that's not too bad. So you can also get a rank SS too. So that's not bad as well. And it looks like the drop rate is 100% chance. So let me see if I can click that. Okay, it's a 0.1% chance. So 1 in 1,000 of getting the SSS. And it's a 1% of getting the SS. So that's not actually that bad at all. So... And that's not bad because we can still farm energy actually while we get him. Alright, now there is another one I wanted to check out, and that's the SSS one. So let's head on over here to the Hero of Hell. And that one might be that one might drop. If that one drops a shadow, that's actually gonna be pretty big. So let's go back to the Chainsaw City and let's go hop on the train. And hopefully we can get the SSS one. I'm gonna switch over to Damage Squad. Here we go. All right, here we go. Full Damage Squad. All right, there we go. He's pretty easy to beat. So does he drop one? Oh, he does. Oh no, he drops only an avatar actually. So he does not drop the other thing. Okay, but at least we can get his quest done, I would think. All right, let's get his quest done for the Obelisk. But it is a 1% drop of his shadow, so I don't think we'll be able to get that. All right, there we go. We got the Obelisk ready, so I will definitely take that. Sadly, no drop though. Man, I really want to get that drop. I'll try to figure out a way to get that. All right, let me find out where this Obelisk is. And I also should have got some resources. I forget what I was farming. I think I was farming Akuma damage. We have 65,000 of Akuma damage tokens. I was farming Makama. So that's gonna be pretty nice. I really do want to get the SSS chainsaw avatar though. All right, it's not these. Not those. Where is the damage token? Because I know for a fact the damage token is gonna help us farm the other guy. Also, once we find that freaking Obelisk. All right, so the Obelisk is not over here at all. Okay, still not over there. All right, here's the Obelisk. All right, let's go activate that. So 25% more damage should really allow us to cook even more. And now we got to find the Akuma damage. All right, Akuma energy, we do have a little bit of those. So we ended up getting, okay, a tiny boost there. And here's the Akuma damage. Let's see if we get up to 110 here. All right, the odds are not that bad actually. Okay. All right, 20 more to go. Okay, honestly, we might max this out. Wow. We maxed it out with 25k left. Heck yeah. Let's get a screenshot of that. There we go. Already making some more progress. And let's go back to the dungeon lobby. And let's make sure we sell these because apparently there's more upgrades to buy. So where's the Akuma damage? There we go. All right, we can't buy any keys yet. All right, attack range is maxed. Upgrades. We got, okay, so they added more levels to each of these for more money. That's cheap. That's cheap. Okay, can't buy any of those. What we can do is we can go back to the solo island and we can buy some of these shadow ones. Where's my other guy? Is he not equipped? Oh, that's what he looks like? Is he copyrighted or is he just not loaded in? I don't know. That's what Mr. Chainsaw looks like right now, at least. Here we go. Shadow leveling. I don't think it's worth it to level up. We already got 12,000, which is really good. But we can start getting some of these upgrades. All right, we got a max inventory slot and we got 0.3x shadow souls, which is not bad at all. All right, do we have any other resources we can really, you know, go for? All right, looks like not quite right now. All right, so I want to find somebody to go farm, and I think we're going to farm the SSS guy because that'd be really, really cool to get that as our avatar. And I don't know if it's going to be the best avatar in the game, but it'd be still pretty freaking cool. So let's go grind that 1%er. We'll go full damage. Honestly, this should probably cook, so I don't expect us to have any real issues. So let's see how long it's going to take us to get this 1% drop. And then we'll find another. Honestly, maybe Chainsaw Man is the one to drop too. So maybe we'll farm both of the Chainsaw Mans and try to get us some more powerful fighters. All right, let's get this guy cooking. All right, damage and damage. Okay, I don't know. I thought I got more boost than that. All right, well, that's not as much boost as I would like. He's still taking a second to beat. You know what? I have plenty of stats. I'm just going to reset all my stats to damage. There we go. We're going pure damage squad now. He should be one-tapped. All right, honestly, if we can one-tap him, we should be able to make some progress in the next world as well. So we'll try to make some progress in Tokyo Empire Tier 2 in a second. But first, let's go cop that avatar. And then we'll level that avatar up as well. Because that's a pretty nice flex. Actually, I might max that avatar out. Because that avatar is just super cool. So where's our index? Avatars, Chainsaw Empire. Oh yeah, we got to get this one. This is going to be so dope. I'll be back. All right, guys, this is what I like to see. It looks like we ended up getting some pretty nice fighters. So we ended up getting a 2 of them, actually. rank SS Mr. Chainsaws. So that's really good. So let's go auto delete in our shadows, and we'll auto delete all of those. And now we just need a rank SSS, which we're not really going to trip too much about. I don't know if you can merge any of these yet. I'm just going to keep these 2. I don't even know if you can get anything better on them. I think they might add that later, but these seem like really weak fighters. I'm not going to lie. Like, this fighter sucks. So I don't know how to get those stronger yet, but we'll find that out later, I guess. All right, since we have so much damage and we're just like popping off, I think it's time for us to figure out what we want to do here. We should be basically one-tapping everybody. Oh yeah, it's OP. All right, we're gonna pause the drop boost and whatnot. Don't need those quite yet. All right, I will use the XP boost. Okay, so I gotta find out where Leonardo is. Oh yeah, if we're one-tapping that guy, we should be able to beat Leonardo. Now, where is Leonardo is the question. I do not know that answer to that question, unfortunately. So I'm gonna have to do some research real quick, and hopefully we can find this guy. All right, I think he's somewhere around the church area. So let's head on up here. Oh my gosh, what are these jumps? All right, these jumps are kind of scuffed. Oh, here he is. Here's Leonardo. Oh, we're cooking him. We're cooking him. Let's go. We only need to beat him 5 times. What all can we? Oh my gosh, look at all the drops you can get. Oh my gosh. Oh, he gives energy? Yo, that's a huge W. He gives 14.7% energy. Yo, all right, so we got the green one. So we're going to sell the ones that are below green. All right, that's actually really nice. All right, come on. Can we get a better than a green one? All right, we got a trash one. So I don't know why our damage is this low, but if we just had a little bit more damage. Fire Captain Aura is OP, though. We just don't have enough damage right now. First eye patch. Face accessory. Okay, we got a slightly better one. Okay, I'm liking what I'm seeing here. Here we go. Ooh, 3% drop rate? That's not bad. 877 million. Wait a second. Is that better than my current one? Oh, that's way better than the Avatar Hero of Hell. Oh yeah, we got to get this Avatar. I just wish I had a little bit more damage. You could farm this guy a little faster, but I don't know. We have pure damage squad. It's on. We're just not cooking him fast. Hey, we got the quest ready, though. Hopefully this quest is going to help us out. All right, that is not the Obelisk quest, though, but I believe that might get us to the next world. Yo, we got Green Planet. We unlocked the last world. No way. No way. That's huge. That is freaking huge. All right, we got a new accessory as well. That's good. That's going to help us out later. So I think this world actually might give us a bunch of damage fast. So let me go see what all we can roll here. All right, so we got a quest here for Frieza First Form. All right, Grand Elder Power. We can buy that. Please be damage. Okay, okay, we're definitely rolling this. We are definitely rolling that. All right, Token Exchange 2. Oh, crap. What? These might be impossible to get? Crap, how do I even get these? Can they even damage these enemies? Wait a second here. Wait a second. I don't remember these being impossible to get. This is gonna be kind of awkward. All right, exchange shop, 16 to 19. No, we can't get it? Wait, what? So I don't think we can cheese these. No way at all. No, that's tough. That is tough. What the heck? So I think we actually have to beat these guys. Oh my goodness. I don't even know if that's gonna be possible for us. Dude, I can't even damage them. What the frick? Alright, well, Dragon Race leveling. I can buy that. That ain't gonna help us, though. I don't have the tokens. Guys, how do I get these tokens? I'm on the last world, but I can't do crap. Bro, that's freaking depressing. That is literally depressing. Alright, we got Saiyan Evolution leveling. Again, can't do crap there. Alright, there's one I really wanted to buy. Something tells me I can't really afford it anymore. Like, there was one I wanted to buy that I knew was gonna help us out a lot. Green Planet Raid. Bro, we might... You know what? We might have to run it, dude. I'm gonna waste the Green Planet. No way. We're not doing a dang inkling of damage to this guy. We are cooked. We are so cooked. Oh my gosh. Well, if anybody has any tips for that world, let me know. I'm a little bit scared, guys. All right, well, I don't think I'm gonna be able to get my damage higher very quickly, unfortunately. So I think what that means is what we need to do is we need to farm this boss a little bit more and hope he gives us some good drops. If we get the avatar drop, I'm gonna max out his avatar, and that should help us out too. So let's try to get some drops from this bad boy. Ooh, we actually got a decent Leonardo fighter. We got 18.2%. That's not bad. All right, let's go auto. Oh, we got the legendary too. Nice. So we're up to here. So we need rank SS and better. Still have not gotten the... Oh, wait, did we get the avatar and I missed it? Let me check. Dude, if we got the avatar, that'd be clutch. 877 million is gonna be really nice. What is my avatar? What am I using right now? Mr. Chainsaw. How much better is he than Mr. Chainsaw? Somebody told me he might be a lot better. Right, 877 versus 350. He's over twice as good. Yo, that's gonna be OP. I might actually be able to farm energy. Yeah, I think we got everything I needed from him. Obviously, we're gonna be farming him later, but let's head over here, and I think it might be time for us to try out some raids to see if we can reach any of our records. So let me turn on my drops boost. Crap, I don't have any hot sauce. All right, since I don't have any hot sauce, I think we're gonna start off with a yeah, we'll start off with a restaurant raid since I have no hot sauce, and we'll use the restaurant raid to get me some hot sauce, and that should be cooking. Actually, wait, I think it's time for us to just, you know what? I'm just gonna reset my stats. It is what it is. We need more energy. It is what it is. All right, we're gonna go full energy squad. Pause that. We're gonna keep the drop boost on. Obviously, we need that on. And I do have some energy macaroons I can make use of, and it should automatically equip. Yeah, Leonardo. So we're getting a lot more energy. And the best part is we're not done yet with getting more energy. We should be able to go get this rank up as well. So this should be cooking pretty quickly. Hopefully we can catch up to where we were. And we are doing more than double what we were previously, so I really do hope we can catch up pretty quickly. So while we're catching up, I think it's time for us to run this windmill raid and get some freaking hot sauce because I burned it all. All right, here we go. Let's cook. Let me carry this dude. Yeah, I'm gonna carry you. Let's cook. Wait, why the heck am I doing a 1x raid? That's just stupid. Let me get out of here. I forgot that doing a 1x raid is really dumb. All right, hopefully we can actually get some good drops, because I have not gotten any hot sauce yet, which I really need. Hot sauce. Hot sauce. Hot sauce. No hot sauce. All we got was coffee. Crap. All right, hopefully we can pull some of that. Otherwise, I'm going to be very, very sad. Oh, my goodness. Oh, yeah, I'm going to grab this aura, too, before I forget as well. All right, we're up to 194. Actually, we're kind of cooking on the energy. Oh, yeah, we're doing really well. Granted, it's going to slow down now that I have the wrong thing equipped, aura-wise, but we're still doing pretty decent, I'd say. So I was trying to ask the Discord, and they basically just told me I'm cooked. This better not be a mod. Oh my gosh. Bro, how do I ask them? Dude, I don't know what we're gonna do. Alright, so let's get our new avatar all the way maxed out, because we need a lot more, unfortunately. So we're gonna select our new goat. And that is, we need Leonardo. He should be doing double. I'm gonna actually max him out. I want to see if that's worth it or not. So we're gonna max level up Leonardo to 150. I have like 1 million avatar souls, so you know, might as well, right? So let's see what he's up to. Oh my gosh, he's already up to 4 billion. 5 billion. Okay, we'll see how much this is skyrocketing. All right, hasn't moved up at all yet. All right, so max level 7.45 billion. So we'll put best energies. We're up to 220 QTV. Not bad at all. And as far as avatar souls go, we still have 800k, so we got a lot. So that didn't really hurt us that much, to be perfectly honest. So that was a win. All right, we also got a ton of stuff. We've been no life grinding, so you can kind of see what all we're working with here. 76,000 of a lot of things. So I'm hoping to get to close to 1 million. So let's see how close we can get to 1 million exchange tokens. All right, I'll get rid of the swords for now. Here we go, up to 178k. Okay, we're a little bit not as far as I would want to be, but all right, we're up to, here we
go. It's 338k. That's not too bad. All right, this is when we're gonna really start, you know, cooking. All right, 400k, almost 500k. Okay, 500k, 600k, 700k, 800k. All right. Dang, 950k. That's awesome. Do we have anything to get us up over the hump to 1 million? And the answer to that question is I think we are pretty much fresh out. So not bad at all. All right, so let's go see what powers we still need. I want to get some Supremes. So I believe our next power we need to get is we do need to max out the Komiyaku, but we're going to get Akuma first. So we'll start off with 10,000 Akumas. Hopefully that's going to be able to get us where we need to go. All right, we'll start off with that. A little chill. So let's go run that real quick. Not sure if it's going to be enough or not, but I know we're pretty close to the pity on this one. So pity for us. Oh, wait, never mind. We're not even close at all to the pity. All right, well, we might need to get some more, but we'll try 10k. And if this doesn't work, we'll buy 20k.
Hey, we got it. Let's go. Not bad. I will definitely take a Supreme here. Easy work, easy money. All right, what's the next Supreme we need to get? The Fire Company. So let's head on over to the Fire Company. Make sure we're still on full energy. I think that was a damage one, actually. So we did actually need more damage back then. So how close are we to the pity on the Fire Company? I know we spent at least 20 bands on it. But we also need some hybrid leveling too. I mean, not yet, no, some Adolla leveling. All right, so for Special Fire Force, we're not even close. So we'll do another 20k. All right, yeah, I think 20k should be right about. I believe if I did, yeah, 20k should give us about a 60% chance. So I will definitely do that. That still gives us quite a bit left. And I'm also going to get like 20,000. Actually, we'll go like 10,000 Adolla tokens. Okay, and I want 20,000 of these. And I do want 20k of these too. So we can try to get the Supreme of that one. And that should be pretty cooking. So we got a lot of stuff to roll on, guys. So let's see what we can do. So let's start off down here with see if we can get the Supreme. That would be pretty cool. We already do have the Ignition Rapture, but that one's actually pretty common. It's a 1 in 1,000. That's actually really easy. But this next one is a lot better. You can get a pretty big damage bump. So let's go auto roll on that one. All right, so it looks like unfortunately we're not getting energy when we're rolling this one for some reason, but it is what it is. So let's see what we can work with. All right, so apparently my comment section is really wanting me to spin in World 19 and getting Phantom Plus units on the full team. So I'm going to work on that after we're done spinning. Wow, well, so I guess I didn't need to waste it. We got Eternal Cinders. I'm not going to lie, that did not take very long at all. And we technically just wasted a bunch for that, but it is what it is. I was not expecting to cook that hard. So we already got 2 Supremes. That's crazy. All right, well, let's go max out this Adolla leveling. All right, hopefully we can get pretty close. I don't know what the max level is. Well, we're already up to level 60, 70. Is there a max level? Does it say? All right, let's get another 10,000 in there, since we might as well. And I guess we also kind of gotta just convert these two. Kind of sucks, but it is what it is. All right, there we go. So I want to get another. We'll go with like 15,000. All right, and I think that should be put us in a good spot. So let's get back to rolling. I'm hoping 15k is enough, but I don't remember if the max is 100 or if it's 80. We're gonna have to see. So let's select it again. All right, hopefully the max is 80. 7, 8, 9, 80. No, the max is not 80. Dude, what is the max? Is the max 100? I guess we'll find out. Let's get another 15k. And that should take us to the promised land there. 15,000. Wow, we're burning all of our tokens pretty quickly. All right, I'm just gonna get the rest of the Fire Company token. We're just gonna go all in. I don't know how much of a boost this Adolla leveling is giving us, but max Adolla leveling is gonna be a pretty sweet milestone for us. So I will definitely take it. All right, 15k. Let's see what the max level up is. Down to 15%. Okay, it's got to be 100. Oh, dang, it's down to 10%. We're at 93. Oh, crap. We only need 7 more. Wow, but it's a pretty mega jump. All right, let's go back to our full energy squad.
We do not. Okay, we do have enough to get one of those. So let me actually quickly exchange that so we can take advantage of this OP potion. It should be over here. Exchange. Oh wait, crap. Exchange. All right, there we go. We should be in a good spot now. And let's get the rolling going. I don't have any energy macaroons equipped. That's fine. I'll just run a couple of those. Oh wait, I think those could have turned those into macaroon. Just ignore that. All right, come on. Oh wait, yeah, okay. I guess we gotta go do special fire force now. All right, let's see if we can get the supreme here. I think odds are we should, but you never know. All right, still no luck on the fire station, so we're trying to see if we can solo Nightmare. I believe I'm the highest. Yeah, I'm the highest in the server by like 30 levels, so we are actually legit beating this basically solo. Everybody else is doing multitudes less damage than us. So, we already on 29. I forget what my previous record was. It was pretty up there. But if we do beat this, I believe we get some pretty nice rewards. So Dungeon Nightmare, for 100% completing it, we're going to get an extra equip, which is going to help us. And once we start breeding it more, you guys can see the rewards kind of go a little crazy. So I'm excited to see what we can get for those. We also might be able to do the chainsaw defense. I think we could probably get to 300 with our current team. So once I get a drop boost, I'll probably run that. Yeah, since we completed everything in the past, all the resources we get, we'll probably end up having to just sell and turn them into, like, I think we still need stand tokens and titan tokens, stuff like that. But the rest we were pretty good on. And I think there's still a few random tokens we need. Like, I think we need Akuma energy tokens and flesh tokens and Pekuhoa tokens, stand tokens. There's a few we still need, but not much. Let's go. That was actually really easy. We also got some quests complete as well from that. Oh, I need to remember to complete those quests. Here we go. We got a lot of random quests done. Let me remember to grab the quest, the daily quest, because those are always pretty helpful. So let's go grab the ones we need here. There we go. There we go. There we go. And we should be good to go. All right. Those are very helpful as well. Did we get a drop boost? Please tell me we got a drop boost. Yes, we did. Thank goodness. I'm going to have to protect that one with my life, though. We do not have a lot of those. All right, that's very nice. Let me see what else we have here to grab. Oh, actually, stuff might have reset. Let me check. We might be able to actually buy keys now. So let me go token exchange, stuff we don't need. Did I get any of these? Okay, hockey tokens. I don't really think that's enough for... You know what? That might be enough for a key. Whatever it takes, man. All we need is a key. There we go. Okay, well, it's something. It is something. Okay, well, I think we might be able to get like one key out of all this. Here we go. 3,000. Okay, 0. Do we get these from that? Oh yeah, 5,000. All right, that's a lot of keys. All right, I'm going to keep those and keep those. Don't need these, and I don't need those. And I don't need... Oh, I actually do need the fortitudes. I don't need the kaijus. Don't need those or those. All right, we should be in a good spot. All right, let's go buy all the keys. Like these keys are the most important. First keys are also very good for us. I need a lot of those. All right, progression key, not too bad. All right, we're doing pretty decent. All right, let's go back to our achievements, and we should be able to unlock some here. So we got +1 champion equip. Very gonna help us out a lot. So right now with our max energy team, we're getting 420 QTV. All right, not bad at all. All right, so I promised next up we would focus a little bit on our luck. So let's go get our full luck team equipped. I believe that's it. We're going to reset our stats, and we're going to go max out for luck. And I think the rest we're going to go... What do we need? Do we need coins right now? We kind of do need some coins. We're going to go with coins next for this run. So we should be able to get a lot of coins and a lot of luck. So let's head over to Tokyo Empire. And I heard... Actually, wait. Green Planet. I think we can at least spin on these. Oh, yeah, thank goodness. So we can do some spins on here, which is really good. I'm going to switch to my full luck team. So let's see what we can pull here. All right, so we ended up getting one of those. All right, we got a purple and a blue. I think we already got a legend. Yeah, we got a legend now. So we need to get some really good ones. All right, as far as our team goes. Oh, wait, these are a lot better. Holy, okay. Okay, then. All right, we're going to spend the rest of our money and try to get a bunch of, like, Okay, you know what? I'm gonna actually keep the legends for now. And you know what? We're just gonna. All right. Is there a way to select all? Select all. All right. None of these are worth a dang anymore. All right. So we're gonna go with this and above. So hopefully we can pull some secrets at least. Oh, there we go. We got Lord Frieza. That's gonna help us out a lot. All right. And okay. So we should now have pretty much a full team of Vegetas. So let's spend the rest some gold real quick while I use the restroom. And I'm really hoping we can pull something OP. Obviously, we got to get the energy popping off too. All right, we're only getting 44 QTV. Okay, maybe it's not really worth it to do energy right now with our luck team on, but... All right, let's see how much are we getting with this guy. 727. Okay, it's a little bit of a jump. All right, we'll spin this for a little bit, but not too crazy long. Oh, wait, we got an achievement. Let's go. I believe this achievement should get us... Oh, yeah, an extra star open. That's going to help us out a lot. Let's keep cooking. All right, I basically believe we have pretty much a max team of we have basically a max team of Friezas. So how many champion slots do I have? Delete, select all. All right, so it looks like I'm gonna actually just go for phantoms now, and hopefully we can get at least one of them because these guys are actually busted. So let's cook and hopefully get at least one of those. All right, let's see what I ended up with. We ended up with wow. Oh, no way, bro. No way. We actually pulled a Supreme. No freaking way. I did not know that was possible. We actually pulled a freaking Supreme, which is worth like so much. Dude, that was actually not even that long. Dude, what the heck? I was not expecting to pull a Supreme there. That's actually kind of crazy. We might have to cook more. I didn't realize it was going to be that easy. Or should we keep this team? Ooh, I'm tempted. I don't know. All right. I think we'll do this again on a different episode, but we were cooking. All right. We do need some gold, though, so let's quickly grab some gold. I'm going to swap to my full-on coins team. And, all right, who can we one-tap with this coins team? So I'm just going to pause all my boosts. Put the coin boost. All right, who can we easily defeat? This team should be pretty OP. Okay, so we can't quite take out the Witch Queen yet. Okay, Witch Queen is just slightly too difficult for us. Not the end of the world bad, but yeah, a little bit too difficult. So I think we're going to go for Uriso. Oh yeah, this is going to give us a lot of stuff real fast. Okay, does she give me anything I need though? I just thought about that. It's probably worth it to grind somebody that gives me something I need. And we need Adolla tokens. Ooh, actually, wait a second. We need the fire station tokens. Does she give fire station tokens? I don't really think so. All right, well, we'll worry about... Let's do this real quick. Hopefully we can pull the Supreme here. All right, we didn't really get any luck there. We could farm these too. I just feel like our stats are in slightly the wrong spot to farm these. So I think we're just gonna waste a reset. All right, and we're gonna go like, I want to say 300 into the damage. All right, so if we go 300 into the damage, are we one tapping? Oh yeah, basically we'll do a little bit more into the damage. We'll do 100 more into the damage. It's not really helping that much. We'll try 100 more into the damage. Okay, that's close enough. All right, and then we're gonna max out on the coins, so 655 on the coins. Then we're also gonna use this to farm XP too. To give us a lot of XP, and should give us a frick ton of money. So, and it should give us Adolla. We don't need the blessing tokens, but we do need the leveling tokens. So hopefully it's going to drop a bunch of those. I don't think it's quite worth it to use our drop boost yet, because unfortunately I have very limited drop boosts. But it is going to be okay for now. So let's go grind a little bit of coins. Oh yeah, we're getting a lot of coins from this. And hopefully a little bit of, cheddar. And I will be back. I wish I could still roll and do this at the same time, but... looks like that's not possible for us. So yeah, let's grab some money and then we'll swap back to energy. All right, well, turns out this gold farm is a little bit too slow for me. I think I need to, do other things first. So let me reset the stats and we're gonna go pure into energy. I think that's the move. So full energy grind and full energy squad should get us to a pretty decent spot here. All right, 353 QTV. Okay, I think that's good. We're going to get the potion going. We're going to pause all of these and get the chocolate bar going. So right now we are now at 777 QTV, which I think is pretty good. We are getting a decent amount of SCV too, so that's not bad at all. All right, let's see what we have a lot of. I might have some exchange tokens left. Let me check. All right, so as far as the stuff we have a lot of, probably not much. All right, exchange shop, we have like nothing left in there. Okay, I'm not gonna worry about that then. We did get a lot of rose gold parts. We do need to make some like better things. Unfortunately, it looks like we are kind of cooked in a lot of respects. I have a lot of random bronze ring parts. I think that means it's time for us to exchange this bronze ring. Or we're just gonna get rid of all of it. Here we go. We're just gonna go torch them all. We don't really need bronze. You know, we don't even need silver, do we? I'm just gonna torch the silver too. Go up to 776. That's pretty dang good. So we're just gonna get rid of that. And we need to get rid of the bronze. And there should be a bracelet too. All right, we might need the bracelet later. All right, let me see what bracelets we have. So currently I have a rose gold bracelet. So what do I have that I can get better? It looks like I could probably get a rose gold damage ring, I want to say. That seems to be in my possibilities. So I believe I already have a rose gold ring, but I believe I need another one. So if I want to craft a rose gold damage ring, which I do. So ring, rose gold damage ring. I need a rose gold ring and 30 red crystals. So let me craft a rose gold ring. All right, rose gold ring. And then let me buy some red crystals. I'm just gonna buy like 50 red crystals. All right, and we're gonna buy the rose gold damage ring. Here we go. So that should increase our damage by a pretty good chunk. All right, can we buy a rose? So we need a rose gold earring next. All right, rose gold earring. Rose gold earring. And I believe I need some more crystals now too. So I'll buy, I need a lot of these anyway. I'll buy another 50. Okay. And that should get us to a rose gold damage earring. Here we go. So we're getting pretty dang good. Pretty dang nice little boost right there. All right, so now we need a damaging bracelet. So I think that means we got to start off with the weakest bracelet. And then we should be able to craft a rose gold damage. No, we need a bronze damage bracelet. Okay, so now I need a silver bracelet. And that means we should be able to get a silver damage bracelet. Okay, so that's pretty good. So now if we go full damage team, we're honestly got a pretty mega jump there. So it looks like we need, I think we really just need more gold stuff. I mean, really just need more of this. I'm going to max that out. And I believe I'm going to need, what else do I need for damage? All right, I believe I need a bracelet and a necklace, both in gold. So I think necklace is probably going to be the easiest for us. So we need a gold necklace. I do not have enough materials for a gold necklace in the slightest. So we still have 56 crystals, which isn't too bad. And we are going to make sure to use those up in our sword exchanger. All right, perfect. And I believe we can actually level that one up too while we're here. So let's get ourselves our next. We need a frick ton of these, but this will at least clear out our inventory slightly. Here we go. We got another Venom Strike. We still have a bunch of Red Morns. 15, 16, 17, 18. Oh, we only have 18. That's why. Okay. I was wondering why I didn't have enough. So I still have a lot of red crystals, so that's going to definitely help us out. But it doesn't look like we have any like really good parts. It does look like I do. Okay, but I need a gold bracelet or a gold. I don't think I have those. So that's not bad. I will definitely take that increase in damage. I don't think it's going to really be enough though. All right, looks like we can't even make a singular dent into those guys, which is rather sad, but it is what it is. All right, so while we still have stuff left, let's head over here to the Cursed City. All right, Cursed one, and we're going to, I don't have any hot sauce yet, but we're going to run the damage boost. We're going to go full energy squad. We're going to go full energy aura, and we're going to pause and pause. And we're going to run this Cursed raid times triple. And this should give us a lot of good stuff. And hopefully we can get some more hot sauces as well. So let's cook. All right, there we go. We got some lunch boxes. All right, hot sauce. We need you. There we go. Perfect. All right. Let's cook. All right, here we go. Pause all these random boosts, and we did get a lot from that, so let's take advantage of that. But we do want to go full energy. There we go. And I do want to use up our lunch boxes, so we'll use some of those. We did get some more hot sauce, thank goodness. And I think we're gonna go turn these chocolate bars into macaroons. There we go. I will definitely take that. Also, while we're here, we might as well take advantage of the food options. So we'll buy all these. I don't really know if I care about a lot of them, but I do want the hot sauce at the very bare minimum. All right, we'll just, I don't even know the other ones help us, but we'll use all those, and we'll use all of these. And that should put us in a pretty decent spot energy grind wise. We're now up to 883, which is pretty decent. All right, now we need to actually like sell some stuff. So let's go over and see what all we can get rid of. All right, 17K is not too bad. All right, 50K. All right, you know what? We're making a little bit of progress. All right, well, not as much as I would like, but it's something. I think this one is a 200K-er. There we go, 166. Yeah, that's not too bad. All right, do we not get any of these from this one? No. Yeah, because it's the cursed raid. All right, well, the cursed raid, I think we literally got everything we could from that one. And honestly, it wasn't that great. This is not my favorite raid, but it does give you food. So that's probably what makes it special. All right, now I do want to max out my leveling. So I'm going to go with 5,000 of those. And we'll see if that's going to get us to the max leveling. If not, I'll be sad. So hopefully this is going to be enough for us. I need more drop boosts, but I just can't seem to find them or get them. So that's definitely impacting our success a little bit. All right, let's see what we can do here. I believe the max level is level 10. And we need 3 more levels. Okay, well, that did not work. I'm gonna try 3 grand for the last one. Hopefully that's enough. I don't really want to waste too many tokens since I am a little bit running low. So we're gonna run that too. Still can't believe there's no way to get a world 20 progress. I can't believe they made this that cooked. Absolutely criminal. All right, I only need 3 levels, so we'll see if we can get that. 2 levels, ain't no way. We still need, I think we got 1 level out of that. All right, that's unfortunate. All right, let's try that again, guys. We'll go back to another 3,000. And hopefully that's gonna be enough. Come on. I want to finish this world. Come on. Full energy squad. Let's get it. All right, come on. And unequip. Come on. Oh my gosh. You're still 2 away. You got to be kidding me. All right, I only have 5K left. All right, let's do another 3,000. It's rather unfortunate. So I don't really think it's worth it to max them out like this, but you know, might as well. And looks like we're struggling to level up too. All right, well, come on. No way. We are 1 away from max. You got to be kidding me. Got to be freaking kidding me. All right, we're just gonna use the rest then, I guess. And hope we can get that one last one we need for the max level. Because that would be awesome. There we go. It cost us a lot, but we did get it, guys. Here we go. Max level Adolla user with Supreme. Not too shabby. We're now up to 906 QTV. 918 QTV. That's actually pretty sick. Not bad at all. All right, so I really wanted to get this for this episode. I don't know if I have any resources to sell to get it though, which is rather unfortunate. So I don't have my double drop boost either. So that's kind of depressing. And we don't really have a whole lot of tokens to sell. So
I think that's all the progress we can make for today, guys. So comment down below what we should do next, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace out.